You shall love Yahweh your Elohim with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. These words which I am commanding you today shall be on your heart. Know therefore that Yahweh your Elohim, He is Elohim, the faithful Elohim, who keeps His covenant and His loving kindness to 1,000 generations with those who love Him and keep His commandments. You shall therefore love Yahweh your Elohim and always keep His charge, His statutes, His ordinances, and His commandments. Now it shall be, if you diligently obey Yahweh your Elohim, being careful to do all His commandments which I command you today, Yahweh your Elohim will set you high above all the nations of the earth. All these blessings will come upon you and overtake you, if you obey Yahweh your Elohim. But it shall come about, if you do not obey Yahweh your Elohim to observe to do all His commandments and His statutes with which I charge you today, that all these curses will come upon you and overtake you. Cursed shall you be in the city, and cursed shall you be in the country. For this commandment which I command you today is not too difficult for you, nor is it out of reach. It is not in heaven, that you should say, Who will go up to heaven for us to get it for us, and make us to hear it, that we may observe it? Nor is it beyond the sea, that you should say, Who will cross the sea for us to get it for us, and make us to hear it, that we may observe it? But the word is very near to you, in your mouth and in your heart, that you may observe it. I shall delight in your commandments which I love, and I shall lift up my hands to your commandments which I love, and I will meditate on your statutes. Oh, how I love your law! It is my meditation all the day. Your commandments make me wiser than my enemies, for they are ever mine. I have more insight than all my teachers, for your testimonies are my meditation. I understand more than the aged, because I have observed your precepts. I have restrained my feet from every evil way, that I may keep your word. How blessed is everyone who fears Yahweh, who walks in His ways. The sum of your word is truth, and every one of your righteous ordinances is everlasting. The conclusion, when all has been heard, is, Fear Elohim and keep His commandments, because this applies to every person. For Elohim will bring every act to judgment, everything which is hidden, whether it is good or evil. Whoever then annuls one of the least of these commandments and teaches others to do the same shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever keeps and teaches them, he shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say to you, that unless your righteousness surpasses that of the scribes and Pharisees, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. But in vain do they worship me, teaching as doctrines the precepts of men. Neglecting the commandment of Elohim, you hold to the tradition of men. And he said to him, Why are you asking me about what is good? There is only one who is good. But if you wish to enter into life, keep the commandments. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in His love. By this we know that we have come to know Him, if we keep His commandments. The one who says, I have come to know Him, and does not keep His commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. But whoever keeps His word, in him the love of Elohim has truly been perfected. By this we know that we are in Him. The one who says he abides in him ought himself to walk in the same manner as he walked. For you have been called for this purpose, since Messiah also suffered for you, leaving you an example for you to follow in his steps, who committed no sin, nor was any deceit found in his mouth. Everyone who practices sin also practices lawlessness, and sin is lawlessness. You know that he appeared in order to take away sins, and in him there is no sin. No one who abides in him sins. No one who sins has seen him or knows him. Little children, make sure no one deceives you. The one who practices righteousness is righteous, just as he is righteous. The one who practices sin is of the devil, for the devil has sinned from the beginning. The Son of Elohim appeared for this purpose, to destroy the works of the devil. No one who is born of Elohim practices sin, because his seed abides in him, and he cannot sin, because he is born of Elohim. By this, the children of Elohim and the children of the devil are obvious. Anyone who does not practice righteousness is not of Elohim, nor the man who does not love his brother. For this is the message which you have heard from the beginning, that we should love one another. Here is the perseverance of the saints who keep the commandments of Elohim and their faith in Yahshua.